Today's tip is the beneficiary report. So this is Carl's asset map. Carl is married to Juanita, they have a daughter Jane, and they have a family trust. And now, under any of the financials that you see on this page, whether it's life insurance, investments, property, you're able to allocate beneficiaries. So if you open it up and click on the details tab, you'll see here you can allocate beneficiaries, and you can allocate that to any member of the household. You can also select the percentage allocation to each of those members. Once you've done that, so I've added beneficiaries here. I've also added beneficiaries under the retirement fund. That too is going to the spouse. I've also allocated that the share portfolio in the event of death would go to the trust. And now if you look on this panel on the left hand side, you'll see there's a new tab called beneficiaries. Here I can have a look at a beneficiary report, and I can select which member of the household I want to view. So in this scenario, I'm selecting Carl, and you can see here it shows all Carl's assets that he has, and it also shows for those assets who the beneficiaries are. So if we look at this retirement annuity, it's 100% being left to the spouse. But if we look at this unit trust, there's no beneficiaries on that, so that will remain in the estate. I can also see what has been assigned to third parties, so in this case his daughter and the family trust. And this is a great basis conversation to talk around, estate duty and executor's fees implications, because here I can say these two will attract estate duty, and so will the amounts that remain in the estate. But I can also have the same conversation for a life cover to say, in this case, half of it is being left to your spouse, but the other half is unassigned, which means it'll go into your estate. This is a great way of highlighting a liquidity discussion to say, in this case, would this amount and this amount be enough liquidity? And if it is too much liquidity, should we be assigning beneficiaries here as well? So it's just a great little report that you can work through with the clients at a high level to have these conversations and make the necessary changes. This report can also be included in the comprehensive report. So if you select reports, you'll see there's a beneficiary report section, and you can select which individual you'd like to include. So if I include Carl's, it'll show me a page with all Carl's assets and life cover, etc., and who that's been allocated to. But I could also select Juanita to have a page on looking at her assets and her life insurance and see who that's been allocated to.